Hey guys, welcome to the Daily Dose for July 3rd, 2024. Sending you off for a nice holiday weekend. Back with you on Monday. Today we're going to talk about a proposed sale of the NBA champion, Boston Celtics. What a story this is. First, let's review payroll-wise. They've continued to ascend up the charts in the highest payroll in the NBA. A couple contracts this week. Jason Tatum extension, as expected, $314 million. It's the biggest contract in the history of the NBA, besting his teammate Jaylen Brown, who had the biggest contract in the history of the NBA up until now, at $304 million. That's two players of about $620 million right there. They also re-upped Derek White for 4 years, $132 million. That's over $30 million a year. Every starter on that team, that's five starters making all over $30 million a year. The money coming for the Celtics payroll is going to be massive with luxury taxes, all the stuff in the NBA about first apron, second apron. Suffice it to say, the Boston Celtics owners will be paying a hefty price beyond the payroll, which leads us to sale. The Boston Celtics announced this week they're going to be up for sale, specifically the share of the lead owner to controlling owner, Wyc Grousbeck. So that's for sale. And again, everyone's asking me, everyone's wondering, what is the reason for that? We have to look at a couple things. What I just mentioned, of course, this massive payroll ahead, someone else is going to be dealing with that. Someone else is going to be paying these hundreds of millions, in fact, billions of future payroll, besides Grousbeck as the principal owner. The other reason is we've got these massive media deals going from $25 billion over 10 years to about $75 billion over 10 years. And you would say, well, of course you'd want to stay in to get that revenue. But I think there's a feeling that this is tapping out. This is about as high it's going to get. And the player salaries are going to continue to grow. It's 50-50 split relatively with players and owners. But this may be in terms of a peak. And the reason I say that is because one of the smartest owners in sports, Mark Cuban, is out as well. So we have the two owners for the finalists in the NBA, the Mavericks and the Celtics, getting out at this time. And there's got to be a reason. Now, of course, there are a lot of reasons. Maybe it's just these rich investment owners see such a profit, they're going to sell no matter what the psychosocial attraction to the asset is. That may be the case with Grousbeck. Or it may be just that they feel the time is right, and Mark Cuban may be that. And of course, Cuban got a 3.5 valuation with control, so he got a discount off of what seems to be the valuation at this point. The highest is Matt Ishbia buying the Phoenix Suns, or the share of Robert Sarver of the Phoenix Suns, at a valuation of $4 billion. So what could the Celtics fetch? It would seem like at least $4 billion, more, maybe up to $5 billion. And future owners are all out there. We could bring up a lot of names. It seems to be an existing owner, Pagliuca. I hope I got that name right. He would be the owner stepping in as the majority owner because he's part of the group already and he has familiarity with the Grousbecks. That would seem to be the case. We'll see how it goes. But what a week for the Boston Celtics, securing their core at future costs of $1 billion in future payroll, and the team up for sale, likely to win a price of upwards of $5 billion. We'll see. Have a great 4th. Have a great holiday. Back with you guys next week.